Okay, this is the setup for scenario 1 from Sicily 2, which is Western Sicily. The area is defined by those red and black arrows running down that 30, well, I've actually put them down the 32 hex line, so nothing moves past that. Just wanted to give a quick overview really before kickoff. I've marked the victory condition hexes with the red cubes, so Masala, Trapani and Palermo. It's only a 3-turn game, so it's a quick little scenario to play through, but it covers obviously some of the rules. Doesn't cover the aircraft, there's no aircraft in this one. It's basically just maximum use of units to achieve objectives, I think, really. And obviously it's a bit of a ragtag defense of units there. With a good couple of die rolls, the coastal defense units can actually disappear quite quickly. These are the units that you see with the or the most notable ones, the 3-2 and the 4-2 down there next to Cap San Marco. Essentially, when they are attacked, they take a loyalty roll, and on a 1 to a 4, they disappear. And it's not only the unit that you attack. If it's a multi-unit formation, it's the whole formation's units. So, for example, if we first engage that 1-4-2 and it fails its roll, the other unit further along the road will also disappear. So that can tidy up the map quite quickly. In terms of supply, I've indicated the two supply sources with the red and blue discs. Allies obviously with the blue down at the bottom there, Axis with the red. So that's where all trace supply is being taken to. And that's about it, really. Interesting little quick scenario. Here we go. Okay, so first Allied movement phase. I've moved up the infantry with the Rangers along the road here. The other Ranger units have moved up this way. Probably going to try and cut that off at some point. I could have probably got an extra hex out of that actually if I'd done reserve mode and then committed them later, but I haven't. Second Armoured, I'm just using the second Armoured counter here just to sort of show where it is, and the idea I think is straight away we'll keep them together as a unit. We obviously pay to fuel them, and then it's a half 1, a half 2, a half 3, a half 4, 5, 6, 7. Possible attack into there, which would be 8, 9, 10. So 10 movement points, and we attack the 202. What I just need to do is, because I've got a dice handy, of course, inevitably, is check that loyalty roll. So straight away we are, yep, and we rolled a 4, which was almost a fail, but that, sorry, when I say fail, I mean the Allies almost failed to get rid of the Italian units, but that 4 is a fail for the Italians. So when they go to put that attack in, the defenders melt away, which also means that they melt away. That they melt away. And that they melt away. Now you can see they are not part of the 202, and that's the new coastal division over there. So in essence what happened there was 10 movement points, 11, 12, we can roll for supply capture, 13, 14, and I am tempted Sorry, I know it's bad video when you have a long pause while somebody's thinking about what exactly they are going to do. So we've got 14 up to this point here, 15, 16. We kind of fan out around Castelvetrano, capturing the airbase, obviously. In fact, why don't I just do that for now? Why don't I just fan these guys out? So if you like, these are the advanced guard. Just check we've got this right. So it's 15 into there, 16 or 16. Yeah, so all in all, that's the bottom half of the island, isn't it? Obviously, the Italians will have a chance to react, and we need to move away from the movement phase. We need to move into the combat phase, and see what happens around Prizzi. But yeah, not a bad start for turn 1, I think. Okay, so we'll look at the combat now at Prizzi, but we'll do the barrage first, obviously. It's a 10 strength artillery unit against that Italian mixed unit, which is in close terrain. So we spend 2T for the barrage, and we're down 2, once for density, once for terrain. And we got an 8 and an 8, and just misses. We just missed the DG. So we spent that supply in vain, unfortunately. And then we'll follow that up with the main attack, which we've got 16. Sorry, it's not 16 at all. It's 13. 13 to 2. 6 to 1. What have we got on the close table? Yeah, we've got a 6 to 1 on the close table, so it'll be 6 to 1. Roll for surprise first. We will use the AR rating of the elite unit, which is a 4, so that gives us a +1. Just try and boost that a little bit. So we've got a 9. A 9 on a regular attack just misses, unfortunately. So no surprise. So we're just on the 6 to 1 table, but with a +1 on the die roll. Wow, double 1. The worst we could kind of get. So that's only going to be a 3. It's 6 to 1 in the close. That's an AL1, option 1, DO1. So we're definitely taking a step. Well, in fact, no, sorry. We aren't taking a step. We're losing the Rangers. They were the unit we were using for their ability. And a 0-1, which I think we will take as a retreat. Which means that the Italians don't have to do anything with their option at all. So they were fine. The only thing we do need to do is we need to lose a T. Okay, end of combat.